Ah yes, 9 circles. This insanely unique level has inspired so many cool creators to create levels under the term 9 circles levels. They all follow a basic format of tight cube and ball gameplay, a ship section with these slanted structures, and most importantly, the drop, a flashy wave section that's mostly one color and focused around fake blocks, mini portals, and duel. I recently beat my first 9 circles level, Problematic by Dolphin. It was one of my favorite easy demons I beat, and so I thought, why not beat a harder one? For example, Fairy Dust is the pink one, Space Circles is the orange one, and Problematic is green. But there's one color that piqued my interest more than the others. Blue. There's a multitude of blue 9 circles levels, but one of them stood out to me that I wanted to beat. Jawbreaker by ZentheticAlpha. ZentheticAlpha is one of my favorite creators, mostly because of Speed Racer, which was my first demon I ever completed. However, I had a big problem. See, my current hardest is Crazy, which yeah, Crazy is harder than Jawbreaker, so I won't be beating a new hardest. However, this level is mostly wave based, and I suck at the wave game mode. It's my worst game mode, and I've never been good at it. So will I even be able to beat this level? I guess we're gonna find out. I could just show you my first practice attempt, but honestly, I was so flabbergasted at how hard this level was compared to Problematic that I didn't really talk much, so I'd rather do a voiceover. It took me 241 attempts thanks to all the gravity switches, mini portals, and duels I was talking about earlier.
Except it's not really my first attempt. I've played this before a little tiny bit, just to 17%, because I wanted to see if I wanted to play for a video. Alright, thanks, enjoy the video.
Unsurprisingly, day 1 started super slow. Mostly it was due to the ship section that started at 12%, and 15% in particular gave me a lot of trouble. I just wasn't used to the 9 circles kind of ship gameplay, along with gravity switches, so needless to say, this was a big choke point. No way. Ooh, 15%. Alright. Luckily, I got past what my previous best was of 17%. Haha, haha, 19%, 19%. But it's okay, because I also got past 19%. %, I don't care, I didn't realize I was... And I know you're thinking, yeah, I died at 21% too. No, you know, whatever, new best, huh? It counts, right, guys? Finally, I broke the curse of getting plus 1% on my new best, and I got 36%, getting all the way to the drop. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot about it. I was like, how are you supposed to fit through that? Alright, 36, new best. I realized I had no idea what I was doing at the drop, so I went on the start position copy and slowed the game down using speed hack to make the gameplay more manageable. I also used the beat 'em backwards strategy, where you start near the end, like 90%, and try to get a 90% to 100 run. After that, you go to about 80% to 100, 70%, and so on until about half the level. This way, once you get to the end of the level from 0, you're less likely to die there since you practice it more. You know what? I've been way overcomplicating that. That's way easier. It's so laggy for some reason. The good old speed hack strat. Even 70%. Even 70% of number is hard, bruh. Other than practicing and getting a 95 to 100 run, I really didn't do much else on day 1. Since it was the first day, I didn't expect to do much, and honestly, 36 is way better than I thought I'd get. but here's to hoping days 2 will go better. Day 2 started out alright. I was just mostly doing practice runs. However, I did start streaming on day 2, hoping it would give me more luck, and it did. I even got a new best of 44%. Alright, drop. $44. Let's go. Dude, I thought this was going to be super hard. We're already 44, bro. This was kind of weird. As I mentioned in the clip, I was progressing through this level really fast, way faster than I expected at least. Like I said, Wave is my worst game mode, and I really was not confident in this level, but I'm blowing through it. I was even worried I wouldn't even be able to make a video out of it. When I started up my second session of day 2, and my second stream of the day, I was mostly just going for practice runs again, but I also did get another new best of 47%. $47, I don't care. 3% new best, I don't care. 47, too easy, let's go. Got it. Nice. Wow. Wow. That's a very poorly placed start position. Eventually I got tired of practicing and went back to playing from zero. Nothing really happened except for this new best of 54% to end off day 2. $54, let's go. Unfortunately, day 3 also got off to a rough start. I kind of just didn't really want to play a Jawbreaker and was unmotivated, so I really just didn't. My entire first session of day 3 was exactly 1 minute and 37 seconds long. What I was doing instead of playing Jawbreaker was playing Marvel Rivals with my brother. It was really fun, and I even got MVP one time, which made me feel really good. I decided to try and bring this energy into session 2 of day 3, so I turned on my stream and started this session. Around 20 minutes into this stream, somebody named X Lucas joined. The first thing he asked was if I was taking level requests, and I said sure. He sent me an ID, and well, so it seems. Oh, this looks like a fun level. Let's play it. Whoa, it's really good deco, man. Like this dude, I'm cracked. Imagine I get in with best, bro. That'd be crazy. I just flew the level from 54. Oh my goodness, bro. There's no way. There's no way, dude. A little bit later, somebody named Lil Jim Bobby joined. He knew X Lucas from a different stream, and they started just going back and forth talking about some questionable things. Anyway, that was all that happened on day 3, but I consider day 3 a huge success. Oh crap, I'm still recording. Oops. I barely played at all on day 4 since it was Christmas Eve, and also I was playing horribly and was super unmotivated. Since I still need something for day 4, I'm going to use it as a sub plug. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please consider subscribing and go check out my Twitch, and make sure you follow my Twitch too so you never miss another video or stream. Thank you. Day 5 was December 25, aka Christmas. I spent a lot of time with my family, obviously, since it was Christmas, but I did, for Christmas, get an off-brand Sayo device. On day 6, I woke up to see that my Twitch account had been follow botted up to 52 followers. Of course, I didn't follow bot my own account because I think it's really dumb, but I had no clue who would have done that and why me, of all people. Despite this annoyance, day 6 still started off pretty good in terms of Jawbreaker. However, one thing ruined day 6 entirely. This pink pad. Every time I got to this pink pad, I was dying, and I had no clue why. It felt like luck, because yesterday I was getting past it fine, and now I can't get past it. Every time I die, it was burning my soul from the inside and making me want to scrap this video and give up on Jawbreaker and smash my computer. You just have to hit this last orb late. Although my last new best had been on day 3, meaning there had now been day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6, 4 days where I only got one new best. I finally, on day 7, would break this streak. It lagged! It lagged! Oh, wait, he won! Unfortunately, nothing else exciting really happened in day 7, except on day 7 I did get my profile picture, which I'm using now for my Twitch and my YouTube. I think it looks pretty sick, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Day 8. It's been 8 days since I started playing Jawbreaker, and I still cannot beat it. I know I already expected this, and I said Wave was my worst game mode, but still, 8 days for this level seems a little ridiculous. Then one of my chat members and mods, Retro2902, told me I should download this game, and so we started playing this goofy game together, and it was honestly really fun. But it was kind of distracting, and in the first session of day 8, I didn't get any new best or any good runs or anything. However, I was playing Random Adventures, which is Electroman Adventures, but you play as a random game mode in size for every portal, and I hit this nice clip. I'm insane, bro. What the heck? Yo, somebody clip that, bro. However, out of any session of the entire challenge, my very favorite session was session 3 of day 8. This is when Retro and I started playing Pixel Strike again, which was really funny. Sorry. I also got a new best of 84%, but this was not an enjoyable new best to get. This is the most impossible 30% of the I told you it was gonna happen, bro. Oh my goodness, I didn't click there. You're supposed to click because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I told you it was gonna happen, bro. Oh my. For context, at 84%, there's this upside down portal that you're supposed to click through. But when I was doing practice, sometimes you click through and sometimes you don't. So for some reason, when I got here, I didn't click instead of taking the safer way, which is clicking. And I paid the price for it. Yep, I died to 87 and 84. 87 wasn't as devastating since it wasn't like a big choke point or anything that I was already getting mad at. But of course, it wasn't fun, as you could tell from the clip. But at this moment, Retro, still in my chat from the other couple sessions, started playing Sonic Wave as he was trying to already beat it. And he literally beat Sonic Wave in 9,000 attempts while he was just in my chat. This was honestly crazy since Sonic Wave is like a top 200 something. And I was really hyped about it. And I realized Sonic Wave is a blue 9 circles level. I'm playing a blue 9 circles level. So what's to say I can't conquer my blue 9 circles level since Retro beat his? And well, I did it. Finally on day 8, I finally beat Jawbreaker. Because I can't really pay for decorating. I don't think people normally pay for decorating levels. I don't know anything. I've been dying at my butt hurts from sitting on something. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We did it! We did it! We beat Jawbreaker! Brilliant! Let's go, bro! Lastly, I just want to thank all the mods, chatters, and people who inspired me to start streaming and recording videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.